purposes only. Priestess Tati, I appreciate the likes, subs, and the shares. Personal reading slots are still open. Email in the description box below. Okay. I've been manifesting this reading for a while. Gotta make sure I have smoke. Because if you've been around me on this channel, you know that Cardi B's energy can get very dense and a little unpleasant. But I am just noticing a pattern here with Bacalis. And I want to bring up something very interesting that I remember she said a few months ago. I got the laptop right here. I'm going to bring it up so I can play it. Excuse that noise. About her talking about her house being, or there being a ghost in her house. So listen to this.
Hi, guys. Hey. What up, y'all? So I have to. So the only reason why I'm thinking I'm like on live right now is because I'm really scared. I'm so terrified right now. Like, all right. So let me tell y'all something, right? So I arrived to LA a couple hours ago, right? Because I have to do a couple of work out here. I gotta get some work done out here. I'm just gonna be here for a couple of days. And no lie, y'all, like, yeah, this is not my first time going on live because I'm afraid. This is already like my second to third time, right? So let me tell you something. As soon as I get in this motherfucking house, I feel like there's a weird vibe. I don't know. There's like a weird vibe in the house, but maybe it's because I hate this house. More or less. So I'm eating food with my main security and everything. We're eating food. Everything is fine. So I go and I take a shower and I get out the shower and I lay on my bed and I lay on my bed, right, bitch? I start hearing like a fly sound, right? Bro, I haven't been able to find the fucking fly. I told my driver to go get a fucking one of those things that you kill a fly with, the whatever spatula shit to kill the fly.
Girl,
I don't see the fucking fly nowhere. I bought the spray, everything. I don't hear the fly anywhere. Then I start hearing the sound in the hallway. It sounds like somebody's on a phone, like clink, 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 clink. So I told the security guard, one of the security guards that's guarding the house outside, to please, because I'm hearing it for like 15 minutes. I called my security guard to tell the other security guard that's outside to come in my house to hear the sound. Bitch, tell me how the sound is gone. It's gone out of nowhere. So all I'm saying is, though, to you, right? That there's a fucking ghost or a spirit in this fucking house. And what I don't like about it is that the ghost be fucking with me. Because when Offset is in this house, nothing ever happens. But when I'm alone, it always want to fuck with me. Mind you, when I be in the house in Atlanta or in New York, there's nothing. But this house in LA.
Okay, basically, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. So I remembered this and I was like, yo, I feel like something weird is manifesting inside of Cardi because look at how she's been acting recently. This is her breaking down about Offset.
For me, because he knows I'm not.
You ain't your most confident? You mean
like no. This is
female. That bitch was born in
this shit, and you
tell me where that made sense. You people with nowhere. They don't
wait.
Dirty after so many fucking.
He been doing commentaries between you. There you are.
You don't take shit serious.
No, baby, you first.
Okay, guys, I'm
Much. And I
sorry.
said, why
I
is this
don't know
nigga?
why he's
I said,
talking in the middle of
I
it.
don't see nobody to each other. Like, even though he was my older brother, like, I did eventually end up listening to him and going in my room. But let me tell you, the reason why he was doing it is because he was trying to steal money out of my own fans, my own fucking fan base, so he could go out and she get weed or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. He was a little too obsessed with me going to bed that night.
Okay. I didn't know he was talking in the middle of that clip. I thought it was just a clip. But basically, she talks about there being a ghost in her house. She's screaming, she's yelling. This was recently going off of her own fan base.
Fan base, because you know when you grow.
I don't see nobody talking shit but my own fucking fan base. But y'all want to send me a fucking call.
Because deep down.
Okay.
Side,
but basically, you guys. Bitch. Okay, LaRon, shut up. But all of this screaming, all of this yelling, you guys, anger is a sign of possession, genuinely. I'm going to turn this shit down. I don't know why it's doing this to me. It doesn't do it this often, but the moment I want to try to use it for some evidence in a reading. But yeah, this is going to get really heavy. If you're energetically sensitive, be careful. But is she possessed? You guys, and I have tapped into the fact, look, Queen of Wands, there's that anger. Listen, it didn't even take long for the anger to come out. You know what's crazy about Cardi? She's been angry for a very long time. With the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands, not only has she been angry for a long time, but she's had a lot of weird energy follow her for a long time because she's decided to do things to certain people. You know, I always tell you that your decisions follow you. When you make good decisions, good things follow you. When you make bad decisions following you. And Cardi has a lot of bad decisions following you. And I feel like that ghost, what I'm feeling psychically is that ghost that Cardi was talking about in the first clip, I feel like it manifested from her living a lifestyle that was very dark, from her doing things, especially during her stripper days, that were very, very dark. Maybe like stealing. There is an old clip of her talking about how she did drug and rob men. And when you do negative things, you manifest negative energy. And I feel like there's a lot of weird energy that's actually coming for her. And I feel like Cardi could use a whole baptism. Look, I said a baptism, and look at what's happening. The King of Cups and the Moon card. I feel like Cardi is trying to work with a healer. Is she haunted with the Moon card? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like there's something. Okay, first of all, what's happening here? This is a spirit. This King of Cups is a male. Cardi has actually had a hand in doing something very bad to a male that affected this male very badly. So I feel like this is what you call that, like that supernatural heaviness. With the Moon card, oh yeah. She definitely got entities following her. And with the King of Cups, there is a male who is very mad at her for something that she's done. That was actually very bad behind the scenes, you guys. Like, very, very bad. I don't even want to say the word. But at the end of the day, we do not know these celebrities, and we do not know the hands of the stuff that they sometimes are involved in. We do not know these people for real. And sometimes these people are involved in really, really dark things, and they make really poor choices and decisions for fame and to have some kind of notoriety because of their poor, insecure self issues. And sadly, like I told you guys, I feel like Cardi B will walk away from the industry because it will be too much on her. It is too much on her. Every time I do a reading on her, the moon card comes out. That always tells me she's always on the dark side of mental health. Spirituality is nothing but your mind magnified. That's it. And every time Cardi always comes out on the dark side of it. So I hope she starts working with the energy healer. I feel like she will start working with the energy healer, or maybe she will get baptized eventually because she has a lot of spirits following her. A lot. But anyways, next, I'm going to burn a little bit of this. I just had to get her out the way first because I knew that energy would be a little weird. But okay. Nicki first mentioned someone not being on Cowgirl on Station Head. And then Nicki went on Funny Marco, which was really, really... I liked it. Funny Marco is so awkward, but I thought it was cute. And she mentioned it again. Nicki mentioned that somebody did not want to be on Cowgirl. That was twice mentioning it. And now a third time, Nicki was on Station Head, I think a week ago, and she mentioned this same person on Station Head. So I'm looking over here like, why does Nicki keep bringing this up? That this person did not want to be on Cowgirl. I think it really bothered Nicki. And now even Doja fans are going at her on Twitter. I can't find the tweets. I looked for them for a good 10 minutes. I could not find those tweets anywhere. But basically, they were saying, oh, you don't really like her. And just basically reiterating what Nicki had said already. So, does Nicki Minaj actually dislike Doja Cat? Does Doja Cat dislike Nicki Minaj? Ten of Swords, I feel it's not dislike, it's disappointment on Nicki's end. It's more so like, damn girl. Wait. Wait, y'all remember when Tyra Banks was talking to that girl and she was like, we were rooting for you. We was all rooting for you. This is the energy I'm getting. Like, she was rooting for Doja in a certain kind of way. And with the Ten of Swords, I don't know what kind of things Doja has texted Nicki in the past. I feel like Doja has said things in conversations through text where it might even been like a cry for help with this Ten of Swords. And I think I mentioned that in my last reading. Sometimes I don't remember everything I channel, but I feel like Nicki was trying to have a helping hand to help Doja out of a dark spot because of, I think, something that is an industry secret here, but Nicki knew about it. It's something that has to do with who Doja works with. You guys, I think I have brought that up before. Yeah, Dr. Luke, that dude that Kesha went to court for. There's something here, just like a really dark behind the scenes energy. Okay. It's like something in the industry that everybody knows. It's like a quiet. Can I be real? Nicki feels bad for Doja because she sees that she's being tortured by the Illuminati. I keep hearing the word Illuminati, so I'm just gonna say it. So Nicki doesn't dislike Doja. She feels bad for Doja because she knows what she is being put through. Because Nicki had to go through something similar when she first came into the industry. She had to try to navigate the powers that be as clever and as strategic as she could. And like people trying to put her in a bad contract. Is Doja Cat in a bad contract? Who is she signed with? RCA Records? That's the same people that have SZA and Lotto, right? I believe that's who Doja is signed with. But does Doja dislike Nicki? We see Nicki feels more so sad for her, but does Doja dislike Nicki, because this weird energy, this back and forth, I'm kind of looking like, all right, what's really tea? What's really going on? Doja doesn't know how to feel. It's like Doja idolizes her. She cares about her. There's other energies there. But all in all, I've already told you guys, I feel like Doja is honestly, mentally, I don't think she's here. I think Doja's on another plane dimensionally. I told you guys, I feel like something spiritually has happened to Doja. So every time I read her energy, it always just never feels right because I feel like a part of her soul has been taken. Something really weird has happened to Doja Cat, you guys. Because 6 months ago, remember when I tried to do a reading on her and all I could see was her crying and I couldn't see anything else? It was just her crying, and it was before all of this, basically the full rollout of Scarlet, maybe even before that. And I just saw her crying and I didn't realize what was going on. Some kind of epiphany here. Doja Cat will have an epiphany. And I feel like one day she will come out with some kind of message that something happened to her in the industry. This could be years from now, but this is just something that I'm channeling. Like she's gonna come out with some sort of, oh, this happened to me kind of headline, like a shocking headline. And Doja's gonna definitely, ooh, sorry, the medicine from the incense is like getting in my throat. But Doja is feeling an array of emotions. So to say that she just plainly dislikes Nicki wouldn't be fair. Because there's a whole lot of deeper shit that's coming out. What just fell? I just heard something fall, but there's a whole lot more deeper shit coming out in this reading that I thought. So maybe I should do like some sort of deeper reading soon. I don't know, you guys. But yeah, that was it, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you. High vibrational channels, description box below. Please check them out. Very powerful for dissolving narcissistic energies, healing energy, high vibrations. Very powerful YouTube channel. So please check them out. Personal reading slots are open. And I'm going to check y'all later.